Hello everyone, so Dart 3.8 was just released during Google I/O. Let's go through the blog post. This release brings formatter updates, null-aware elements for collections, new cross-platform development capabilities, a better way to find trending packages on pub.dev, availability of hot reload on the web, and more. We are also hoping that there are very few developers out there who are interested in joining our FFI Gen or GNI Gen early access program. Formatter updates in the previous release Dart included a largely rewritten formatter that supported a new tall style. The Dart 3.8 release incorporates additional feedback, fixes bug reports, and adds other improvements. Note, if you upgrade to the Dart 3.8 SDK, your formatting won't change until you change your package pubspec to opt into the latest language version. Trailing commas and taller code. In prior release, a trailing comma would force the surrounding construct to split. The new formatter now decides whether a construct should split and then add or remove the trailing comma as needed. If you prefer the old behavior, you can re-enable it with a configuration flag. Style changes. A number of style changes were added that tighten up and improved output. Here are some examples which they have shared, which you can go. Cross compilation. There is a new support to compile to native Linux libraries from Windows, macOS, and Linux development machines. You can do this with the dart compile exe or dart compile aot-snapshot command and the target-os and target-arc flags. Sample use cases. Quicker compiles for embedded device, for example a Raspberry Pi on a fast developer laptop as opposed to less powerful embedded devices. Quicker compiles for Linux based backend on a non-Linux developer machine. Null-aware methods. New null-aware elements lets you add elements to a collection such as list, set, or map if the elements are not null. To make an element a null-aware element in a collection, literal prepend the element with question mark dot. The list without null-aware elements that removes null values. Here is an example, and a list with null-aware elements that remove null values. Doc imports. There is now support for doc imports, a new comment-based syntax which enables external elements to be referenced in documentation comments without actually importing them. This tag can be specified in a doc comment above a library directive. In the following example, future and future value are imported from the Dart async library but only for documentation comments. Doc import supports the same URI styles as regular Dart imports, including the Dart scheme, package scheme, and relative path. However, they can't be deferred or configured with as, show, and hide. Trending packages on pub.dev. The pub.dev landing page replaces the most popular package section with the trending package section. This new section showcases packages that have recently demonstrated notable growth in adoption and community interest. Hot reload on the web. Experimental. Stateful hot reload is now available on the web when you use the Dart development compiler. A redesign of the JS representation of Dart code lets you swap out code in a running application. Work is still iterating on this feature, but Dart 3.8 provides the first opportunity to try it, starting with Flutter apps. See the Flutter blog post for instruction on how to enable hot reload. This was a multi-year effort that included changing the runtime type representation, redesigning class hierarchies, and updating the way code loads into the page. The goal is to reach full parity with the VM's existing hot reload implementation. In almost all cases, the feature should already be indistinguishable from what you are used to from the VM. You can find all the known issue in the issue tracker. The focus make this feature accessible in Flutter apps first, but the plan is to integrate hot reload into build web compilers for use within non-Flutter web apps later. Direct native interoperability. We are excited to launch an early access program for FFI Gen and GNI Gen, the code gen solution designed to simplify native platform API integration. We are seeking Flutter plugin authors who want to develop or refactor plugins with these solutions. To learn more, read the blog post titled Flutter's Path Towards Seamless Interop. It covers our aspirations for direct native interoperability, the roadmap to achieve them, and early access program. Wrap up. Dart 3.8 is a testament to our ongoing commitment to refine the development experience. We encourage you to explore this new feature from the intelligent format and cross compilation support to null aware elements, web hot reload, and early access for native interop. Your insight and contribution are vital to Dart and Flutter's continuous growth, and we can't wait to see the apps you will bring to life. Upgrade to Dart 3.8 today and happy coding. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.